Tell me what's on your mind.
Hi there, this is Cooper from Telepathic Bunny Comics. Today, I would like to talk about why everyone is losing their shit over Luke Skywalker showing up in Madolorian. Okay, if you have not seen it yet, I suggest you go watch it now before you listen to the rest of this. As very few people have listened to me anyway, I don't think that's going to be a problem, but let's proceed. Now, when we first saw Luke Skywalker in the original New Hope, it looked like this. Young man, bright, full of hope, ready for action, ready to go out into the world. He was ready to tackle his future, tackle his reality, And at the end of it, he was the hero, shot the rockets into the conveniently placed ventilation, blew up the Death Star. Well, next time we saw him, he was losing his hand. Fighting Darth Vader, and this is just before the iconic I didn't kill your father, Luke, I am your father speech, which has been misquoted multiple times. But this was a young man who faced his future head on, and as you recall, he'd rather die than go with Darth Vader at that point, even knowing that he's his father. So he loses his hand. I mean, he loses. How you like that? He lost. And the next time we see him, he is a badass Jedi Knight. There's a lot of time between Empire Strikes Back, where he got his hand, and him taking on Jabba the Hutt's people over the Sarlacc pit. Remember, he's on the edge of the being shoved into the maw of the monster, and he said he gave him a chance to live. Here he is, tied up on the board out over a Sarlacc pit, and he is talking trash. He is saying to Jabba, "I will let you live if you let me go. If you let us all go, I'll let you live." And what happened? Jabba did not let him live. And so he killed everybody. This was the Luke Skywalker we kind of waited for. He was badass. He was ready to go. And then here he is. And he's realized that he has a path before him. The Emperor has just revealed to him he's about to kill his father and take his place at the Emperor's side. So he throws away the lightsaber and says, "I am a Jedi Knight, like my father before me." And we all cheered. This was our hero. We saw him from the Nerf herder, pegging womp rats in his speeder, to this. Started there. That's where he ended. And then suddenly we're asked to believe that he became this. And as a collective majority, most of us hardcore Star Wars fans said no. This is not Luke. This would never be Luke Skywalker. He would never run away. He would never disavow the rest of the universe. He would never ignore his responsibilities, because he's a Jedi Knight, a Jedi Master at this point. He wouldn't do it. He just wouldn't do it. I don't care if Ben Solo betrayed him. He would never turn into this. And so, we all rejected him. And you know what? That doesn't look like Luke Skywalker. There's no Luke Skywalker in those eyes. Mark Hamill has said as much. He said, I played him like Bob Skywalker or Jim Skywalker. I didn't play him as Luke Skywalker. Because this is not Luke Skywalker. Even though he did something brave at the end, even though he projected himself millions of miles across the galaxy and did what he did, it's still... that wasn't Luke. That just wasn't Luke. But then for all of us that watched The Mandalorian, we saw that X-Wing go by. And we watched the monitors as this individual in a cloak just cut a swath through these robot soldiers that we were intimidated by just a minute before. And he did it casually. It was casual. It's like, okay, well, I gotta take care of this while I'm doing this other thing. And then he rips the doors open, comes through the door, the smoke and the billowing, and then pulls it back, and the eyes were there. This was Luke Skywalker. This was the Luke Skywalker we thought we were getting when we heard about the new trilogy. Not this guy. This guy. A man who has arrived. He's a Jedi Master. And he is quite okay with his place in the world. He was there for Grogu, the young Yoda species Force user. He was there for him. It's like all this other stuff was just secondary. He had just cut a swath through the Empire's best mechs just to pick up this kid that had called to him across the universe. That's the Luke Skywalker we were waiting for. If you read all of the fiction, that's the Luke Skywalker that people wrote into all the books, into all of everything since. This Luke Skywalker, this man who had arrived, is fine with himself, is okay with this world. The one that we watched go from here to here. We watched this progression. Whoever this guy was, there is no way that he became that from here. There's no way. It just didn't make sense. But when the Mandalorian brought this, everybody breathed a sigh of relief, of recognition, because this was our Luke. This was our Luke Skywalker. We recognized him. Finally, we were seeing our Luke Skywalker. And it took it's a television show. It should have been in the movies, but we'll take it. And that's the reason why we're all losing our shit. Because we missed him. We really missed him. And just hoping that we'll see more of him. Anyway, that's Cooper from Telepathic Bunny Comics. Signing off. Y'all have a nice day.
Tell me what's on your mind.